Hey guys and gals, what is up? It's AnAznAu right here, and I can't wait to tell you about my most anticipated games as of mid-September to whatever 2014, where there's so many games coming out this year and next year, and I'm so psyched to tell you about my list. And at the number one spot, starting from greatest to least, is GTA 5. Okay, GTA 5, made by Rockstar, is probably by far one of my favorite games because of the free roam maps. Because GTA 4 provided this world where you can connect with any players and also do whatever shit you want. It was like a game where you just screw around, have a shitload of fun, and the GTA 5 has added more crazy shit, and I can't believe that. They added things you can even do that I never expected. They made it so realistic. It's just awesome and unbelievable about what the opportunities and possibilities you can make. So one of my main reasons why I got this game early and not for next gen is because I want to start a Let's Play series, and I want my Let's Play series to be a little bit something different from what the people usually do. Because the possibilities is that my Let's Play can be someone different from someone else's Let's Play, and hopefully I can attract viewers and gather people for you to join in and have fun with me and rob some banks and be a total badass. So moving on to our number 2 spot.
Please don't make me ruin all the great work your plastic surgeons have been doing.
After the take is
Killzone Shadowfall is probably by far one of the most entertaining games I ever played, and I always enjoyed the series. From I started playing Killzone 2 and I really got into Killzone 3. This would have made my number 1 spot, but I felt like GTA 5 for the majority of the public actually attracted more. But Killzone is one of the games that stands out so much because it's so different, and this is why I love it. Look at this animation, and just so badass. These graphics is so crazy. It's hardly unbelievable that they created this world, and you feel so futuristic. I don't know, this thing makes me feel like I'm a badass. So the multiplayer is what I really enjoyed about Killzone, because you have all these really different classes, and it makes it so engaging because you can be like an engineer, place turrets, or you can be like a spy, and you can actually pretend to be other players. And the multiplayer is so fun and so hard that I really enjoy playing this game, and I can't wait to see this game coming out. Number 3, I gotta say my top 3 practically could be anything because I love all these games. Especially Battlefield 4 is probably one of my favorite shooters, and I gotta admit that I really enjoy playing the online and especially the story mode. And I can't wait to see how does DICE improve this experience, and especially Frostbite 2 with this new engine and making more destructible maps, bigger action, more intensity. What more can you ask? More guns. This is definitely what has been the biggest rumors. It's definitely the COD killer or its main rivalry. I can't wait to get my hands on this game and get together with my friends and actually play the online multiplayer, and definitely play the hell out of this game, because coming from my friend who's a COD player, he says this game is so fun, and compared to Call of Duty, it doesn't make him rage, and he always wants to keep on playing it. And I can't wait to play this game. Not the number 3 spot. Dead Rising 3 makes the number 4 spot as a zombie apocalypse, third person, I guess, craftable free roam game. And the thing I like about this game is that you actually have to follow a rule about a time limit, or at least in Dead Rising 2, because you have to actually do all these missions and complete in a certain amount of time, else you kind of screw up the story. And this makes it like a lot more engaging because you have to plan out what to do, but you can still have a shitload of fun killing all these zombies with all these craftable weapons you can make. I remember you can make like a freaking sledgehammer chainsaw or some silly stuff. I don't remember like what weapons you craft, but the things were practically endless, and you can do some ridiculous stuff. I'm pretty sure you can throw soda cans at people or just be a total badass, like right here in this scene. Man, look at these zombies get cut up. There's also some weapons, which is actually more implemented in the newer Dead Risings than the last ones, because weapons were actually really useful, but they weren't much of a great feel. But I can't wait because probably the handling and the combat system has been intensified and made the more gaming experience really awesome. So that marks the number 4 spot. At number 5 is probably one of my most quirky games, or probably my most childish game ever, is probably Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Coming from like an Apple or phone mobile platform gaming to an actually a third person shooter, my bad, with zombies and plants. How funny or unique can this game get? It's so interesting how they can turn this 2D game to actually a third-person shooter, which is actually really crazy. And I like how they actually switched it up and actually appealed to a bigger audience. And this is probably one of the first of its kind, bringing something a little bit different and a little bit quirky and childish. And that butt crack, you gotta, damn son, or engineer I should say, with his jackhammer. But you should look at this and actually see like how these games are evolving to this time. Instead of using your guns, you have sunflowers shooting mystical blasts and him building teleporters and getting zombies out of the ground. It's actually really interesting. And I know Plants vs. Zombies 2 came out, and that's a free-to-play on the Apple device, not available on Android. But I can't wait to see how this game plays out, because how do you go from playing on the mobile to with a controller and on the screen with your friends? Because this game's gonna be multiplayer too. The zombies are coming, and at number 5. So where's Call of Duty? So I don't like to include this in my top 5 list because Call of Duty always comes out every year, always switches out from Treyarch, from Infinity Ward. So you always have something to expect, and there is some mixture about emotions and feeling towards these games, because some people hate it, some people love it. I can't judge, and I probably might talk in depth about this in another video with some gameplay and commentary or whatnot. And I also want to mention out the Wii U. Yes, I know the Japanese are great at making games, and why is it not my top 5 list? Or for some people, why do I even care? Well, the Wii U is more of a family/party orientated, but it is one of my most fun games I love to play with my friends. I believe that Nintendo brought out more of its like secret weapons and actually brought out tons of games that I really can't wait to play and actually mess around. Coming from like what I'm like 16 and more of a kid, so I'm actually built out more Nintendo, coming from Pokemon, Mario, and that shit. Dude, what Mario Kart, whatever, I don't even know the numbers. Could ride on walls, have like submarine cars. I don't know. This is really cool. This is some like nostalgia building up in me, and a new. For penguin's sake, you can even be a cat and like climb on walls with the 3D of the Mario world. What more? And then you have new characters in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Dude, that game is what I built my life on. Before I reached Call of Duty, I still love playing all these Nintendo games. I know some Call of Duty diehard fans or whatever. Dude, the Wii U's there, you gotta accept it. It's meant for child, but there's also a child in everyone. Everyone wants a child, and now you're an adult, but I still like playing childish games, and I still am. And Nintendo, I gotta appreciate what the games you built out, and I still need to buy a Wii U. Nintendo, you should make it cheaper and drop the prices, but I still love you guys. And hey guys, it's AnAznAu. I hope you guys enjoy my most top anticipated games of the year. I have no idea what I'm doing, but so this video is coming to an end. Don't forget to subscribe, because I might put up some gameplays of the games I get, start some let's plays, especially of Grand Theft Auto, and a pre-order Call of Duty Ghost, because it's Call of Duty of course. And also I can't wait to see what awesome other games I can get, and hopefully have some entertaining videos for you guys. And what all the YouTubers say is to subscribe. Okay, peace!